just as I was watching them. But defensively, all three of the first three goals that Minnesota scored, they all came from behind the net, and there was kind of a scramble in front. Just did things break down defensively, or what was it that at least from your vantage point?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were playing them the way we wanted to, and then a little bit soft on our sticks, allow them to make those plays. We didn't give up much, but when we did give them up, they were big, and have to be a little bit better, definitely in our end and around the net, like you mentioned, behind our net. That's one of the best ways to create offenses from behind the net, and they were able to do so against us. We got to find ways to take that away from teams, especially against them.
It was a stretch in the middle of the third period, like 9 minutes without much offense. Was there something that they were doing particularly well during that?
I'm not sure. I didn't know about the stretch. I just, from our vantage point, I thought there were a couple opportunities there where, they had some blocks or, missed opportunities. Pierce breaks a stick. We weren't aware of that stretch. I didn't think by any means that, they took over the game. They were just, a little bit stronger, especially on the last goal, and we got to be stronger.
I mean, it is a little frustrating at times, but you know what? You can't just sit there and be pissed off at the shift before. You got to move on and worry about the next shift. And at times, maybe we didn't do that as much as we should have. And but now, this game's over. We got to move on and work even harder for Nashville coming up, a good opponent.
Sorry if you talked about this, but I know you said you weren't on the ice for the win over them, and is it becoming something you think about that you haven't got to beat them yet?
I mean, every game you want to win every game and stuff like that, but it would have been nice, but it didn't happen. So can't worry about too much. Got to move on and go to Nashville now.
Career high goals, too. Career high goals.
Scored. We didn't. So it goes. That's the power play. Obviously, that 5-on-3 was not what we were looking for. I think that was a big turning point. We need that power play to come through there.
They look like they're a team that's really pushing to get back into the playoff picture. They were pretty hungry tonight.
Yeah, they were, but I thought we were too. We had that second period. We were, pretty good. We were pretty solid. We were all over them. They had those 2 goals, and we were still able to come back and push the pace. I thought so. It's frustrating, but teams that we're playing against now are probably going to be pushing for the playoffs. That always happens. Second half of the year.
Yeah, well, you get one more game before the All-Star break, and then it sort of, everybody kind of puts their foot in the gas. It's going to be a lot of games like this.
Yeah, definitely. I think focus on the last one before the break and go from there.
In the third period, they seemed to really suppress the offense pretty well. Was there anything that they were doing particularly well?
I don't know. I mean, they're a good team. They're going to come. I mean, they're good defensively. They've always been, kind of known that group for being good defensively. Dubnik played well. I don't know. We had a lot of shots. The power play was the difference for me. I thought, if we come through there, it's a different game.
You and Nick have played really well in your 2 games. Just as a pairing, why do you think you guys fit so well?
I don't know. We played together all year, and it's going well right now. It comes in waves.
4 assists in the last 2 games. So you playing with a lot of confidence right now?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, took a bit to get back in it there last game, but I don't really focus on that. I think it's frustrating right now. Because I thought, we played good enough to win tonight. We just had some mental mistakes that, hindered us.
They seem like a frustrating team to play. What do they do that just kind of makes it a frustrating game for you guys?
They're good defensively. They're definitely good defensively. Sometimes it's a boring game against them. But those are the teams that are tough to play against, teams that are really good defensively, good on draws, stuff like that. Good at collapsing their D zone and that, so it was tough.
When you guys look back, do you think it'll just be a couple missed opportunities and maybe just a couple breakdowns defensively, or the difference?
Well, yeah, I mean, they scored on that goal in the third, and like I said, the power play came through once tonight, but didn't come through enough.
How difficult is their forecheck to handle? It seems like they send so many big bodies behind the net.
I don't know. I don't think it really was a major factor tonight. There's some teams that have those quicker forwards and get in on you really quick. So they got some bigger bodies, I'd say, their team, not as quick, but yeah, they make it difficult.